Devastation in Turkey and Syria. More than 2,000 people were killed when powerful earthquakes rocked the region. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. Thousands of rescue workers are digging through massive piles of rubble, looking for any signs of survivors. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit southeastern Turkey near its border with Syria early Monday morning local time. That was followed by dozens of aftershocks and a 7.5 magnitude quake as rescue efforts were underway.
Güvenli alana geçiyoruz bizler şu anda. Vatandaşları da görüyorsunuz. Deprem oluyor gene.
A Turkish broadcaster was live on the air when a building collapsed nearby. You can see people running for cover as debris fell all around them. The reporter scooped up a young girl in the chaos and was able to quickly reunite her with her mother. The U.S. is among more than 45 countries, along with NATO and the European Union, who have pledged to send aid or money to the region. A team from the LA County Fire Department is among the local first responders on their way to help in the recovery efforts. The U.S. is working to recover debris from the Chinese spy balloon after it was shot down over the weekend. While the balloon is down, tensions are up between the U.S. and China. China has said the balloon was for weather research and had been blown off course. They called President Biden's command to shoot it down a, quote, clear overreaction of international customary practice. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says all senators will be receiving a briefing next week. The return of the Santa Ana winds means spring-like weather here in Southern California. Here's meteorologist Belinda Leon to break it down in your first alert forecast.
Hi, everybody. You could put away the umbrellas. You're not going to need them this week. In fact, we need a brace for the winds instead. Offshore flow is returning, and it's going to be with us for most of the week. That's the reason why we're going to have our temperatures warming. Highs in the upper 60s for the start of the week, but each day they're going to get warmer, and by Thursday, some spots will be in the 80s. Now, I hope you enjoy that warm-up because over the weekend, changes once again with a cool down and a chance for showers. I'm going to show you the trend in West Covina, where you can really see this weather roller coaster where our temperatures will go up through Thursday. In fact, in West Covina, we could be at 82. By Friday, notice how the numbers start coming down. That will be a transitional day before the numbers cool down over the weekend and we see a chance for rain.
A tragic end to a police pursuit in Linwood. Two daughters are grieving their parents who were killed in a crash following a family celebration. A candlelight vigil was held at the site of Sunday's crash. Michaela and Flavio Balderas were coming home from a quinceañera when they were hit by a white Tesla. Southgate police say they were chasing the Tesla after two people were seen possibly trying to steal a catalytic converter. Investigators say officers canceled their pursuit before the crash, but it was too late. The couple's daughter says their parents were kind and full of life.
There was just hardworking people that they didn't deserve this.
The 20-year-old man inside the Tesla was also killed in the crash. Business owners in Long Beach are fed up after a string of burglaries over the past week. Now they're sharing surveillance video of the crimes to help track down the people responsible. So the video shows a masked man breaking into the Speak Cheesy pizza restaurant on 4th Street. The owner says the burglar got away with several $1,000s. Thieves also broke into the breakfast bar down the street and the local distillery nearby. The business owners believe it's a part of some sort of crime ring.
He has a little bit of good taste since he took two of our own distilled bottles that we distill here. A lot of proprietors around the city have been contacting each other and sharing the information, and this is the awareness.
Long Beach police put more officers on patrol to increase their visibility throughout the city while they investigate the break-ins. The Dodgers plan to retire the number 34 in honor of pitcher Fernando Valenzuela. It's an honor that's been a long time coming for one of the organization's most influential and decorated players. So he won 2 World Series championships, a Cy Young Award, and made the All-Star team 6 times. Despite his success and popularity, the Dodgers hadn't officially retired the jersey because of their policy to only retire the numbers of players who make it to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Well, not anymore. His number will officially be retired this summer during the 3-day Fernando Mania celebration. We want to give a shout out to angels among us, especially nurses and staffers at an infusion center in Woodland Hills. Patients who get treatments at infusion centers often have cancer or other serious illnesses, like Jacqueline Van Holst. But Jackie reached out to us and said that the Kaiser Permanente Infusion Center in Woodland Hills has the kindest, most loving and caring staffers, from nurses to schedulers and cleaning ladies. They greet each patient by name, and they know about the patient's lives and struggles. So when Jackie lost her beloved dog, Luke, one of the nurses, Barbara, cried with her.
There's nobody there that's just collecting a paycheck. I haven't seen a single nurse that just is there to collect a paycheck. All of them seem to really, really care. And of course, not just for me, for everybody. Without them, you know, I'm gonna start crying. You know, it is because of them that I'm doing better, that I can walk again and I can function.
Ah, so beautiful, so touching. Well, we reached out to the Infusion Center to ask what the secret is to the staffers' kindness and compassion. They responded by saying they're just doing their job because it's a part of their DNA to go above and beyond the call of duty. Music's biggest night was back in downtown LA. The winners at the 65th Grammy Awards included Harry Styles, Lizzo, and Beyonce, who broke the record for the most Grammy wins of all time. NBC4's Robert Kovacic brings us the highlights from the show.
Breaking the record for the most Grammy wins of all time.
The Queen was crowned. Beyonce is now the most decorated artist in Grammy history. But Queen Bee still has not won Album of the Year. That went to
Harry Styles!
Even later, Harry still in shock.
Probably overwhelmed at the moment. I definitely wasn't expecting to get this.
Just like that, your life can change.
Another surprise, Bonnie Raitt, Song of the Year.
I just can't. It's like when I won for Nick of Time, I just could not believe that they called my name. And Dr. Biden gave me my damn award. Get the hell out of Dodge, you know?
Unholy, Sam Smith and Kim Petras.
In a night of firsts, Kim Petras, the first transgender woman to win the Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Here's Kim backstage.
And I hope that there's a future where gender and identity and all these labels don't matter that much, and where people can just be themselves.
Another first delivered by the First Lady, Jill Biden, announcing the first Grammy for social change, honoring an anthem for women's rights in Iran. Also honoring 50 years of hip-hop.
You know, it's kind of crazy because we're kind of coming full circle from being at an award show that did not want to acknowledge hip-hop in the beginning, did not want to give us the credit of being music. And now if you look at it, like, our music is everywhere. We are everything.
There were poignant moments, including a tribute to the late Christy McVie of Fleetwood Mac.
We kind of see Christine off to her next, her next gig in the sky, and it really does feel like that. It feels like a prayer.
We shared her with so many millions of people, which was her music, and people got to know her music. We got to know both.
And though she stayed under wraps in orange prior on the red carpet, Lizzo would prove to be unforgettable on stage, winning Record of the Year.
The way you made me feel, I was like, I want to make people feel this way with my music. So thank you so much. You clearly are the artist of our lives.
It was a great show. That was Robert Kovacic reporting. By the way, Beyonce actually missed being in the room when she tied late composer George Solti's Grammy record. Host Trevor Noah said she was on her way to the ceremony, but blamed LA traffic for not being in person to accept it. Oh, don't we understand? We've all been there, Beyonce. So even Beyonce is not immune to LA traffic, folks. After her big win, she thanked her fans on Instagram for their love and loyalty. Beyonce is preparing for her world tour, which includes 2 shows at SoFi Stadium in September. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around that traffic that Beyonce was stuck in throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.